Hey, what up? This is fenrirmoon. Welcome to United Comic Universe live stream. How y'all doing? Just doing this right now. Not gonna be too long. I just want to give y'all a shout out and talk to y'all for before the Christmas hit because y'all probably won't see me for the next 2 days. But I try to get a video up for you guys, but y'all probably won't because I'll be spending time with my family. Not y'all still my family too, but y'all know what I'm saying. But it's come to what is your favorite comic book and what are your favorite comic movie? Right now, my favorite comic books right now, I am actually reading these Black Panther. I don't know how to pronounce his name that well, so I'm just gonna show you right there, right here, if you can see that. A really good book. He's a really good author. This book right here pretty much talking about Black Panther, of course, but it's more into talking about more like the Wakanda part of it. And it's really good. Talking about Wakanda and the things that T'Challa is going through because as the Wakanda we know in this comic book here, Wakanda, T'Challa and them is in it's like the nation's in a chaotic mode. It's like it's not organized anymore. T'Challa's not like T'Challa. I mean, you have another book too called Black Panther and the Crew. Go check that out because that from the same guy, from the same author. Now, this comic book here in the US is $17.99. The one that, if you're in Canada, is $23.99. Just in case, it's this book right here, the Black Panther one, Black Panther and the Crew. So with the Crew, we have Luke Cage, Storm, Misty Knight, and I think that's Voodoo right there. But it's really good. We want to check that. We want to check that out. Show them how they together and fighting against the evil. See right here. See, Storm even look different. There it is, Storm right there. So she got a wrap around her head, and her and T'Challa is not actually married right now either. They was married, but they actually divorced and everything. But and this book right here, sorry for dropping that. And this right here is Black Panther. This right here is Black Panther called Power. Now, Black Panther 2. I know they was talking about Namor at first. See how you got Namor in here? Because Namor is actually in here. Now, this one here I'm really into. You know, see? See right here, that's Namor fighting Shuri. See, she got like a Black Panther armor suit on, and she fighting Namor. Now, also you have Dr. Doom in here also. Now, this is a series that I believe this is what they're going to do with Black Panther 2. I think they're actually going to bring in Namor, but Dr. Doom, because you see Dr. Doom right here, he the one that actually orchestrated the whole entire thing. Like when Namor come in and do it and pretty much wipe out Wakanda, kill a whole lot of Wakandans, and that's why they was fighting. See right here, this is Shuri. Now, this comic book here, it's like when in later of this series, it's not like the first book, but it come to that Dr. Doom came head to head up with T'Challa, and he actually beat T'Challa. He beat T'Challa really bad that T'Challa couldn't even be Black Panther no more. You know, it says it was in this comic book, he can't even be Black Panther no more because Dr. Doom beat him that bad. And so in the same series, that's when Namor used the tidal wave and wiped out Wakanda. But come to find out that Dr. Doom orchestrated the whole entire thing. He the one that caused Namor to do what he did to Black Panther. And he passed the mantle down to Shuri because he couldn't be the Black Panther more. He couldn't because he was beaten so bad. He was like disturbed emotionally and everything. So T'Challa, he actually started learning the dark arts was forbidden. And he started learning that in order to be able to take down Dr. Doom. See, this is some of the guys. This is some of the Forbidden Warriors right here. But he took down. He took in that forbidden power for he can actually try to take down Dr. Doom. Now, what's great about the whole situation with this series is that when this whole thing, Dr. Doom orchestrated Dr. Doom and Namor and being T'Challa, making T'Challa be all disturbed, couldn't be Black Panther no more. He had passed down the mantle. Then you got Namor coming in, and then you got Shuri. She fighting Namor, and she trying to still run the country and trying to look out for her brother and everything. And then it come to find out at the end of the series that T'Challa and Shuri playing the whole thing, and that's the reason why T'Challa in his marriage with Storm, because they had to make a plan in order to take down Dr. Doom. It's really a good series. So I'm actually thinking that's what Black Panther is going to be based off this comic series here. And I think it's going to actually bring in Dr. Doom. Yes, he's going to be the big bad, but actually possibly they're going to have two villains. They're going to actually have Dr. Doom and Namor. So I know, because I know a lot of people saying that don't make no sense. Why is Dr. Doom going to be in Black Panther 2? Because it is comic right here. This comic going to make Black Panther, going to make it in Black Panther 2, and this Dr. Doom, and you see Namor. So I'm guessing going to be Dr. Doom and Namor in Black Panther 2. But if not Black Panther, if Namor don't show up in Black Panther 2, it will be in Black Panther 3. But I think that's actually the comic book series they're going with. Now, one of my favorite movies is Black Panther. The reason why I say it is Black Panther because I love the positive message that he was given, especially the one in the post credits. The post credit was really, that message he put in was really great, because he's saying that we all one tribe. You know what I'm saying? We all need to work together. We all need to bring all our resources together and actually fight together. Now, that is the most positive message that in the whole entire movie to me, because he's letting everyone know that it don't matter where you're from, no matter who you are, we all is the same tribe and we all need to work together. That is awesome. But besides that, it's really great how they actually showed that interaction between everyone, how it showed the interaction between T'Challa and Shuri, how like T'Challa and Shuri and his mother, Queen Mother, how the relationship they had. He had a relationship with his father, you know. But one thing got me with Black Panther 2 was Killmonger. Now, check this out. There's a lot of people say what Killmonger did was justified. I'm like, no, it wasn't justified, simply because to me, you just don't go around taking people alive and saying that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Explaining people raised in that same neighborhood he raised up in, and they didn't go around killing a whole bunch of people, right? I mean, actually in real life, I met guys like that. And I ain't never say I don't know them to that degree that they actually took someone alive, but I actually met that type of personality in real life, and it don't make any sense. Because it don't make any sense to me, you know. But what I'm saying is, like, when he said this right got me. He said, I fought, I kill. It's people in the constant. It's people all around the world that look just like us, right? Look just like us, right? Yeah. And he's saying that all the stuff he's doing is for his people and all that stuff, right? Yeah. So then when he got ready to fight T'Challa, why he gonna say, I had kill people that look just like us in order to get to you, T'Challa? I'm like, that don't make no sense. All you had to do is pull your lip down, bam, that's the key, and you could have just walked right in there. So that's the reason why I didn't. That's the reason I'm like, come on, man. I was Killmonger right for doing what he did. And all he had to do is just walk right up to the border, showed his lip, and showed his identity through the code he got, and he could have walked right in there. Then he could have challenged T'Challa. But overall, the movie is really great. That's one of my favorite movies. My other favorite movies is Captain Marvel, especially especially Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange, which Doctor Strange is not the Sorcerer Supreme yet, but he will become the Sorcerer Supreme, hopefully in the next Doctor Strange 2. Because at the end of Doctor Strange 1, Juan said the word would be spread that it won't be no Sorcerer Supreme to protect the earth, right? Protect the realm. So a lot of people won't be coming. So that's where I believe Nightmare is coming in. So when Nightmare come in, you're gonna be crazy because they actually did show the Nightmare realm in Doctor Strange 1. Because remember when Ancient One knocked Doctor Strange through the different dimensions, and you saw the one with all the multiple hands grabbing on him, he'd be like that. So that is the Nightmare realm. So, and the reason why the Mamu, Nightmare, and the rest of those evil, powerful villains was away and then come to the earth because of the Ancient One was keeping them away. You know, and she already saw. If you actually if you go to Doctor Strange, go to the area when Ancient One was about to die, and she was talking to Dr. Stephen Strange in astral form, right? And so when he's talking to him, and just listen to what she's saying. Just listen to what she's saying. She's saying that you know, I done seen this multiple times. I done seen this different. I done seen this reality pretty much. I done seen this reality many a time. It's always lead up to here. So what do that mean? That means that she already saw Stephen Doctor Strange. She already saw everything was a lead up to the time when Doctor Strange and when she passed away. So she already knew everything was gonna happen, but she didn't stop anything that happened that led up to her death because she didn't want to affect time. She didn't want to, you know, now look what's going on since we did the quantum zone and everything. The time is not the same. So right now in the Marvel universe, it could be anything go down. Yes, it keeps saying Iron Man will be coming back. Tony Stark will be coming back. It's a possibility he will be coming back simply because the time is messed up. They at this moment in time, how they did the Infinity Saga and they bring in all these different times, they can do anything with the time. They can do anything with the time, no problem. So you might see a crossover with Doctor Strange, She-Hulk, which it should be. I mean, she's from Hell Kitchen, and he the one started the Defenders, which they didn't do that in the Defenders, Marvel Defenders. It was Doctor Strange that actually started that. I wish they'd actually showed that, and I'm glad that they bring in Moon Knight, you know, but Moon Knight into Hell Kitchen. But hopefully, since Kevin Feige is taking over the Marvel TV department, hopefully he will bring in Marvin when you bring Moon Knight. Can't talk for nothing. Moon Knight, when you bring Moon Knight in, hopefully he'll bring back Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Daredevil. So they can actually come in together and actually become, and then he can actually form the Defenders. Then Doctor Strange can leave and go do his thing, but the Defenders actually form through that way. But I don't think it's going to happen that way. They got their own minds or their own set where they're going at. But I just wish they'd actually do some similarities, like something very closer to the comics, you know, because Thanos with Lady Death, that was a big oops to me. I mean, because Thanos wouldn't be Thanos if it weren't for Lady Death, because Lady Death, the one that actually raised Thanos, like molded Thanos until he became Thanos. I mean, I got the comic book right over there. It tells you right here. This is the comic book right here. It tells you everything. Pretty good comic book right here. Infinity. Go check that comic book out. You know, so, but what I'm saying is, go check the, but I'm saying that Thanos, because Thanos, when Thanos was small, when Thanos was a little kid, he was able to actually go check this book out right here. This comic book right here. This comic book right here will actually show you what I'm talking about, because it's pretty much all about Thanos. When Thanos was like 3 years old, right? When he was like 3, he actually was speaking full sentences and stuff like that. He was like pretty much a genius. He was pretty much he wanted to be a scientist just like his dad. But it didn't work out that because you know why? Because little Lady Death came in there. When little Lady Death came in there, then the whole thing changed. You know what I'm saying? So things get crazy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, I know I know on the title it say, you know, favorite comic book and favorite comic movie, but you know, we talking about comic. All the stuff I'm talking about, I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we get off a little topic, but to get back on the topic, you know what I'm saying? But but all I'm saying is like, I love the way they doing. I can't wait to phase 4. But I really check out one of my favorite comic books is Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supremes, that they have pretty much all the Sorcerer Supremes. They even have Wiccan in the comic book. And that right there is Scarlet Witch son right there. Scarlet Witch and Vision's son. Now, Wiccan, he's the Sorcerer Supreme in the future. You know, and then in the same comic book, you have the ancient one, but he's not the ancient one yet because he haven't went to that like, I think it was like some kind of special cave or special island he had to go to and learn a whole bunch of magic. He haven't even got that yet. And then you had Sir Isaac Newton in there. He was being a Sorcerer Supreme. You had a Ghost Rider, but it was a female Native American Ghost Rider in that comic book, and she was a Sorcerer Supreme, but she was kind of like a different Sorcerer Supreme. She had the Ghost Rider powers, but it was like almost on another level. You know, they had like a few more other Sorcerer Supreme, and I can't remember. And they also had Merlin in there, which is a good possibility that Merlin would be in Doctor Strange 2. I don't know, because in the comics, Merlin and Doctor Strange is good friends. So, and he the one actually traveled through time to get Doctor Strange to bring him back to fight this evil creature called the Forgotten. Actually, the Forgotten is like a multiple of magical users, but they was like evil. So what Merlin did, he couldn't kill all of them. So what he did, he trapped them inside some kind of cave and put like a magical lock on there. And what they did, it's like they mutated, like they came together, they mutated and became this big, powerful looking, double-headed, long neck creature looking thing with big teeth and stuff. And what he's doing is he's actually going after Merlin, but he actually ended up killing Merlin. And then he actually was going after the others to take them out, but it never happened because they was able to defeat him. But it's a trick to that. It's a twist to that comic book. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? So you have to read the comic book. It's about like Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. It's a really great comic book. Also, I think another great comic book, which I'm really excited about, is Moon Knight. Now, Moon Knight is coming in, and which is great because I want to see Moon Knight. Moon Knight is one of my favorite comics. I love the way he have a split personality. You're not sure that he actually is a good guy. He actually is a superhero, or he just have a split personality. Now, go read those Moon Knight comic books, and you'll be really intrigued about it because I love both of the. I want to have his Moon Knight Lunatic. Yeah, that's it. Moon Knight Lunatic. Go check out Moon Knight Lunatic, and that is really dope. And I really hope that Kevin Feige follows that storyline. Moon Knight Lunatic. Go check it out. It's a great comic book. I really hope that they actually follow the storyline. And what else? Let me see what else I got for you guys. I got a whole bunch of stacks over there. I even got this stack right here. You know, right here is what it is. Avengers versus Thanos. This is right here. It's basically if you go on like I think Disney Plus now, see this is basically the comic part. It's like the cartoon. So you can actually go on there and actually watch that. I think it's like Avenger Assemble. And you go in there and you watch that, and it basically is this comic book here. It's this TV show, the cartoon there, and it's the comic book here. It's really dope. I like this one. I like that one over there. It's pretty dope. Kind of live up to it, you know. And also, This right here is a good read too, so go check that out. Doctor Strange, and Philosophers. So check that out. This is really good. Tell you the different things of what philosophy, what Doctor Strange is talking about. Different. Even talk about his magic and talk about Iga Agamotto. It's a really good read. So go check that out right there. So I don't see the price, and I cannot remember how much I paid for that. And I'm sorry that I can't remember how much I paid for it, but go check it out. It's a really good book. Also, now, it's another one I have is the Silver Surfer, the Rebirth of Thanos. Now, this is really a good book here because this right here actually tells you, how Thanos did the snap. This actually tells you and show you why Thanos did the snap, why he wanted to collect all the Infinity Gems and do the snap and take out half of the universe. This right here will show you. And this is the part that would have been great if they'd actually put this in the movies, but they actually didn't. So here, you see this guy right here? He's called a champion. You see right there, that's Infinity Gem right there? That's the Power Stone, okay? So Thanos had to go after him to get the Power Gem. And he's one of the Eternals. Not Eternals, but the cosmic being, the powerful cosmic beings. He's one of them. The elders, that's what he is, the elder. He's one of the elders. And they actually show you the different elders in this comic book here. And Thanos had to go fight them all. Except this guy right here. This guy, well, you can see him right here. He's actually not an elder. He's like, they call him the in-betweener. Something an in-betweener that I think Eternity and Infinity created him to basically be like in-betweener, like like you go to him, then you go pretty much like a middleman, as far as my understanding with that. But I wish they'd showed him in there, but they might be able to show the in-betweener because they're actually going more into the cosmic part of the MCU, which is dope. Now, check this out. This right here, this is how Thanos discovered about the Infinity Gems, because this right here is called the Infinity Well. And that's how he was able to find out about the Infinity Gems, because other than that, he wouldn't ever actually find out about it. See? So I wish they did put that in the movie. That right there is pretty much called the Thanos Quest, where you can talk when they talk more about that. But Silver Surfer, I wish they'd had Silver Surfer come in, because Silver Surfer actually saw when Thanos died and actually saw Thanos been taken to Lady Death Ram, and you actually see Lady Death bring Thanos back to life, give him more power. But Thanos, when he was looking in Infinity Well, Thanos was like, I'm not going to actually, that's when he found out Infinity Gems. So he basically said he will actually go out in Infinity Gems and actually be able to take them out. It'll be a lot faster instead of traveling all over the world, all over the galaxy, all over the universe, taking one by one, and he's just doing it one like that. So that, like I say, if you want to see more story about Lady Death and Thanos, why Thanos decided to actually go do the snap, get the Infinity Gem, how he found out about the Infinity Gems and everything like that, go find this book, The Silver Surfer Rebirth of Thanos. This is the one that you need to go check it out. It's also one of my favorite comic books here too. I'm just showing you pretty much a lot of my favorite comic books here. I'm gonna be talking a little bit about them. But so this one here, I would say it's kind of like my favorite because I'm an Iron Fist fan, but that's the only reason why. But this right here is the Power Man, and Iron Fist. I wasn't too excited about this comic book because I didn't like the way it was going, because Power Man, back in the day, Power Man is Luke Cage. Here, this is not Luke Cage. This is you ever seen Luke Cage? Remember the guy named Shades in TV series, or you read it in the comic book? This is his son. And he didn't get it. He don't have powers like Luke Cage. His powers kind of like was given to him almost similar to how Daredevil power was given to him. So it's a good comic book, But you know, if you want to read it, go for your own. Only reason, like I'm saying, the only reason why I'm just one of my favorite because I'm a huge Iron Fist fan and Luke Cage, but mostly Iron Fist. So if you ever want to buy this comic book, you can. It's actually right. When I bought it, it was like $16.99 in the U.S. But if you're in Canada, it's like $18.99 in Canada. Now, I'm sorry I meant to tell you the price of this one right here too. So this is a good one. So in US it's like $24.99, in Canada it's $27.99. But it's worth it though. It's really good. I highly recommend go reading this one right here. It'll tell you a lot. Now this one right here is really awesome right here. Thanos, the god Corey. Okay, now you see how this look right here. You see how you see Falcon, Captain Falcon, Spider-Man, Vision, Wasp, Jane Foster, and all of them right here. Now, in this book, it's really great. Reason why? Because Thanos lost his powers. Not he's losing it. Basically, he's dying. He got some kind of cosmic cancer that he can't get rid of. He actually went to a planet for been around 100,000 of years, and that's all he did was medicine, and they could not heal him, so he ended up killing the whole planet, wiping them out. I was like, wow, that's wrong. But basically, he went around trying to actually find out how to cure that cancer he had. But he basically went to this island, right? This one right here is pretty much. See this Phoenix right here? Remember in this Phoenix, this is Dark Phoenix. Remember in X-Men, they said Dark Phoenix, and they had like this big bird-looking Phoenix in the cosmic in the universe, pretty much out there in space, and he came and hit her in with the Dark Phoenix. Well, this right here is the Dark Phoenix, and they actually show you Dark Phoenix. Now Thanos have a son named Thing. Okay. Thing was able to actually get that Phoenix eggs, and he was actually able to. This Phoenix pretty much possessed him, so he was able to use the Phoenix powers. So he was able to defeat Thanos, and Thanos lost his power. He made Thanos useless. You know, Thanos ain't having that. So he went to an area where 3 witches is there. They call it the god Query or something like that. Can't pronounce it right now, but he went there to actually get his power back, but he had to go through this trials in order to get his powers back. So he went down into like a hole type thing, and you see a whole bunch of other beings down there already, like they sucked in some kind of like stasis. And Thanos had to go in that stasis too. But this where when he was actually in that stasis mode, this is what I want to show you. Thanos, Avengers Assemble. So in this stasis he's in, Thanos actually is Avenger. Okay, he's actually his Avenger in this stage. So you see him fighting with Daredevil, you see him fighting with Iron Man, Vision, you see him with Spider-Man right there. You know, see, they was fighting. You see, even this Abomination, they was fighting Abomination. He was beating up Captain America and everything. And no, that wasn't Captain America. I'm sorry, that was Captain Falcon. But see, even got Miss Marvel there. It's Miss Marvel right there, which I'm glad she's coming out with her own TV. And so basically, he helped them defeat Abomination. But he thinking that at this time, like he's still in that trial trying to get his power back. Eventually, he wake up out of it. He realized that it's all a dream. He don't want his power back. So he actually came out of the stasis, and he got his power back. Now, also in this right here, you also see you got Nebula, then you got the Champion. Remember, I was saying earlier that Champion is an elder of the universe. But in this comic book, Nebula and Champion got a little thing going on. So you might want to check that out if you haven't checked this comic book out. So this is a great comic book. So the price here in America is $17.99. Over there in Canada, $23.99. So go check that out, and you will see Thanos actually becoming Avenger. So yeah. Let me see. see what else I got here for you guys, you know. So yeah, I ain't gonna be on too much longer, but hey, gotta get that up for you guys. Now, this one here is an awesome comic book right here. The Fearless Defenders. Okay, the Fearless Defenders. Now, in here, you have Valkyrie, you have Misty Knight up in here. You also have Colleen Wing up in here too. You have the women in here. You have Electra gonna be in this comic book right here. This is a really great comic book. You get to see all the female superheroes come together and beat some butt, big time. So you even have in this comic book, these are the female heroes that showed up in the comic help fight. So you got Misty Knight, She-Hulk, Valkyrie, who else? You got Hellcat, you got oh, I can't remember the names right now. But you got Electra, Catgirl, Cheetah. Did I say Cheetah? I mean Tigra. Yeah, I mean Tigra, not Cheetah, cause Cheetah. Bam! I've been talking too long. My mind been going too crazy. But this is a great comic book, though. Go check it out. Actually, go check this comic book out. It's a really great read. If you actually love seeing like the female superheroes kicking butt, which I really enjoy watching. So you can actually go check this out. It's actually $15.99 US. If you're in Canada, it's $17.99. Go check it out. Good. Now, let me see what my next one's going to be for you guys. Alrighty. All right, this also is a pretty good read too, called The Defenders. Of course, everybody know what the Defenders are. It's really a good read. They basically doing the Defenders thing. I love how they actually had like right here. It's right here, dope. Look at Iron Fist. Bam! That's some dope. I love the artwork in here. It's really great. It's a really great read. Look at some more of the artwork. Really great, right? That's the bad guy right there, though. It's really great. So go check this Defender out. It's really great. It's $15.99 US, $20.99 if you're in Canada. So not sure how you would like this one, but some people like the artwork in this one, but it's actually, I just got it because it's more like a good read to me. It's more like a good read to me. It's really great. So it's like for a musician. Basically, it's for a musician to have some powers that they can use with them, with their music, pretty much. And some of them died. Some of them they fought each other. I don't want to give too much away with it, but this is some of the artwork. So if you like this type of artwork and you like music, pretty much, you like eerie type story, basically, because these people, there's some more of the artwork here. Basically, some of these people basically know instrument, know how to kill each other with the music and everything. It's pretty good. Excuse me, it's a pretty good book. It's called Volume. It's called On the Wonder, Volume 1 Sympathy. I think that's how you pronounce that, but it's really good. That is some more of the artwork. If you enjoy this type of artwork and everything, I just showed that. But there you go. There's some more right there. So go check this out. It's a really good read. I love it. When I was reading, like I said, I'm not too much of a fan of the art. I'm more like into the art, like how this type of art is right here. I'm more than that type of art, but it's really a great read. If you over here in the US, it'll be, let me see, basically look like it's just over here in the US. It'd be $10 for this. So go check it out if you're interested in type of like musician, know how to play music and kill each other and kill people with, and you like this type of artwork. Let me know down below or something. Let me know what's up with you. You know what I'm saying? See what else I got for you guys. Now, this right here is a good one here. This one is the Black Panther. It's a collectible. US, it cost me like $65 pretty much, but it's so awesome because you got like I'll show you right here. You have like pretty much 9 comics into one. So this is how I learned certain things about the comic, like Killmonger. Killmonger was actually from Wakanda. He wasn't actually born over there in Oklahoma or Oakland. He wasn't born over there in Oakland. He was actually born in Wakanda. He was kidnapped, you know. So I'm like, oh, okay, did not know that. But it's actually a really good comic book. Okay, so here's some of the artwork there. Oh, what's that peeping out? Oh, it was my Black Panther when I went to check out Black Panther in the IMAX. You know, I love them. I use them for bookmarks. It's kind of funny to use them for bookmarks right here in the Black Panther joint. But yeah, that's some of the artwork. Some of the artwork back there was amazing to me. I love some of the old style artwork back there, you know? It basically tell you different things. It actually show different villains that I didn't know. Like Venom is this guy named Venom. He actually worked with Killmonger. And then and also in these comics here, Black Panther does not have that magnificent suit he had. You know, that bulletproof suit and everything. Here, Black Panther doesn't have that. Black Panther have like a regular suit, you know, and you can get hurt really bad. If I can find you the picture while I'm looking through this, while I'm still yapping my mouth, I'll actually show you what I mean. But it is a great collect. See right here? This right here, that Killmonger with the jelly curl. That is Killmonger with the jelly curl. But yeah, like I was saying before, see right here, Black Panther didn't have the so-called what we know the Black Panther suit, the vibranium suit, because look, the regular leopard is actually clawing through his suit. So he basically had just like a suit on, and he had to fight against that. And this guy right here is also named Venom. He also worked with Killmonger. That's one of the bad guys, which I wish they'd have showed also into the movie. But hopefully we'll get more of these old characters shown in the movie. See, and also in this great this book right, this Black Panther book, it show you the map of Wakanda. You see that? It show you the map of Wakanda. That is really dope. I was loving it. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. You see that? That's pretty dope. So yeah. And but at least they got one part right in Black Panther when Killmonger threw Black Panther off the cliff. See, that's Killmonger with the jelly curl, and that's Black Panther. No, you know. So yeah. Oh, and I love how how they show you the whole death scene. See right? See Killmonger right here. No. That's really dope. I actually like this. This is one of my favorite comic books right here. So it's a volume. So go check it out. Like I say, go check it out. It's basically Marvel Masterwork, the Black Panther Volume 1. And you have pretty much you have 9 original comic books in here. And you can read them all and enjoy every last one of them. I mean, they talk about some deep stuff that you never knew that they would actually talk about. I mean, but it was around that time. And like I say, it ran me $65 when I got this, because I got it when I was actually going to see Black Panther that night in IMAX, and my godfather, he actually bought this for me because we stopped by in the comic book store to actually look at some comics, and because we had some time to go watch Black Panther. And then I was like, oh man, I really want this book. You know, I didn't have the money at the time. My godfather said, "This is what you want." Okay, boom. Yeah, go. He just got it for me, hands down, no hesitation. That was dope, right? Love my godfather, you know what I'm saying? But also got some more for you guys. Just putting out my stack, ain't it? This right here. I'm a fan of Iron Fist, the Immortal Iron Fist. This is a really great read if you're a fan of Immortal Iron Fist. It does, because this right here actually show you Danny with Mr. Knight. See, I know in the TV show they didn't show that. They showed Danny with Colleen Wing, but actually in the comic book he actually with Mr. Knight. I'll show you. Right. Give me 1 second. Let me get to that. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna keep on running my flap because there we go. Okay, there we go. See, that's Danny Rand. So you see the little Iron Fist tattoo right there. I mean, yeah, and that's Misty Knight. Okay. See, that's why I wish they wouldn't change so much in the in the TV show. I wish the Marvel and them will actually do more on the flow of the comic series. Like, because that would have been more interesting. People like, oh, okay, cool. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you don't have to change up. Certain things you do have to keep. But I'm not going to be really upset with that simply because I know these films is also like big budget films. They like fan film, just like when you and I make like a content, like we make content and put on YouTube. We just fans of the work. So I don't get too mad at it, but I do get a little upset because I do realize that they can do better. They don't have to have us stressing out. I mean, they can follow the storyline just a little, you know, but they don't. Now, this guy right here, he's from a sect. It was like he was going around trying to kill Danny Rand, and he was going around trying to kill Danny Rand. He's kind of like some kind of assassin sect. So you have to go check that out. Really good, but you know he couldn't do anything with Danny Rand. Matter of fact, I think I made a mistake. That's actually not Danny. Yeah, that is Danny Rand. That the one I show you was Danny Rand, but this is the reason I think they was actually going to go with the next storyline, because this is right here that the Iron Fist with 2 guns, and at the end of the season of second season of Iron Fist, Danny Rand had 2 guns. So I'm thinking they was probably gonna go with this story, but it got canceled before it could happen. But I think they're gonna do a reboot with Iron Fist. So if they're gonna do a reboot with Iron Fist, most likely what they're going with, I think they're actually gonna go with Asian character. That's why I think. Simply because when they actually came out with Iron Fist, everybody was upset and everybody was like, no, he's supposed to be an Asian guy, but this is about to be funny for you though. Everybody was saying this, except the Asian people. The Asian people was like, what are you talking about? Danny Rand is not Asian. He's Caucasian. So, but we all know that they're going to go side with the majority of the people, do a reboot, because they're going to come out with a reboot because it was too successful. Kevin Feige most likely going to come out with another Iron Fist reboot, another Luke Cage reboot, another Jessica Jones reboot, another Daredevil reboot, another Punisher reboot, another Defender reboot. All of them going to be rebooted, and I just hope they actually can follow the storyline just a little, keep some of the same things the same. You don't have to change every single thing. You know what I'm saying? Give us something, you know, but don't get me wrong, I love what they're doing, but give us something, you know. But yeah, so this one right here, Doctor Strange, The Oath. Really great read. Now, it's basically, you know, Doctor Strange doing his magic thing, and basically Juan is about to die. Juan got some kind of cancer, right? So basically, Dr. Stephen Strange went and fight this creature-looking thing in another dimension, but the blood of that creature can cure cancer and so much things that can cure. But I'm not going to give all of it away, so you have to go check this comic book out. It's really great, quick thing to make your mind say, You ever heard of the actor Vincent Price? If you ever heard of it, I know you probably heard of the Michael Jackson movie. I mean, not movie, but it's like a movie video Thriller. You remember the Caucasian guy was talking, all that? That's Vincent Price. He was a really phenomenal actor. He was really legendary. He's legendary. When you go look at this dude picture, if you look it up, if you don't know who he is, or if you do know who he is, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, go look at Vincent Price picture and look at Doctor Strange. I think they modeled Doctor Strange after Vincent Price. Check it out. That's my theory. What you think? Let me know. But go check out this read. It's really good. Like I said, over here in the US it's $19.99, but in Canada it's $21.99. But it's a good read. Like I was saying, he went and fight some creature to actually get the blood to cure cancer. But it's a lot of other great things going on in this comic that I'm just not saying. You have to actually go check it out. I mean, it's a lot of dark magic, a lot of good things is going on up in there. So you gotta go check it out. Go, go, go. You know, so yeah. And another one I'm coming out with is this Doctor Strange here. Now, I like this version of Doctor Strange. It's a little different from the normal Doctor Strange I'm used to reading up on, but with this Doctor Strange, he have an axe, which Doctor Strange does have an axe, but he work a little differently. He basically, when he do magic, is killing him. It's like it's killing him for some reason. Like he always say that, you know, when you do magic, come with a heavy price or something like that. But I kind of like the way they did this comic book here, simply because it's actually showing you, okay, like this. You got this world going on, but they don't know about a secret world going on, and it's right there with 40 eyes. Only got to do is see, but they can't see it because it's invisible. You get what I'm saying? That's how that was one at a time he was fighting. He was fighting this evil creature that was feeding off people in his comic book, and he was actually fighting the creature in the alleyway. Then you see this older black lady, she came and she stopped and looked at him. All she saw was Doctor Strange getting thrown to the wall. He coming with an axe, chopping at something, he getting thrown to the wall. That's all she see. But he actually fighting a demon, and he actually kills it. So, and this right here is a really good book. It have Dr. Voodoo in it. It actually show you like a guild, like a wizard guild, but it's not like a wizard guild. It's basically where all like the supernatural beings go to a secret club. And it's like right there in the open. It's like you walk through some of these, like right there. But they're like a normal folks like you and I can't, you know, not a part of that. You won't be able to actually know that exists. So this is really good. They actually show you Dr. Voodoo and some other people in there with different type of magic in his comic book. So this right here is a really good one. So you must check this out. It's pretty much is Doctor Strange, The Way of the Weird. So go check this comic book out. Go get this one. Really great read. Like over here in America, it's like $19.99. Over in Canada, if you're in Canada, $25.99. Great read. So go check it out. Let me see what else I got for you guys. These right here. Okay, these right here, I'm going with the Thanos right now. Okay. All righty. This right here is basically the series. It's 3 books, but these right here, you see, you got Thanos, Annihilus, and Adam Warlock. Okay. Now, on the back, you got Lady Death. This is for the third one here. Okay, then you got Adam Warlock and Thanos, and then you got the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, basically, this whole series is basically showing you the rise and fall of this guy here. Okay, this guy became so powerful that Thanos and Adam Warlock could not defeat him. This dude got so powerful in this series that he was able to kill Galactus. He was able to kill the living in Tribunal. This guy right here, Annihilus, in this series, this is an excellent book series right here. It was, as far as I can tell, it's only 3 right here, as far as I can tell. And they actually have Lady Death in this. It have Mephisto in here. You got to check it out. It's a really good series. I'm not going to say all of it, but like I was saying, that this guy get really powerful. He killed Galactus, so you know that is extremely powerful. But not only that, he actually killed the living Tribunal. Okay, like he got so unstoppable that he actually became the super Annihilus, the super villain Annihilus. That it's one point in time that he had all the superheroes on the run. They was hiding in an asteroid in a cave from this guy. That's what I'm talking about. It is dope series, man. It's a dope series. Now, of course, it's dope because you got the man that actually himself wrote it. So, yeah, it's a really good one. So go check it out. Each of these books Each of these books over in the US is $24.99, and over in Canada is $27.99. But like I say, you want to get these books. I'm gonna go ahead and read them all to you. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which one. Okay, there we go. This is the first one. All right. If I don't have them in order correctly, I know it should be. So, I mean, I read them a lot, but you know, and this right here, this is the second one. And this was the last, wait, yeah, see, it'd be the last one. Okay, so go get these and actually read this, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. You be like, thank you, Fenrir. Thank you for actually taking this time to actually show me these books. Okay, now this one is a good one too. Okay, now it's basically like almost like a continuation from that, because they're actually telling you about the trilogy here, what I just showed you. Okay. So it's basically telling you more about that, what the Thanos, the Infinity siblings. So you got him and his brother. Basically, they go to a planet. It's a good read. They go to a planet, and basically Thanos trick his brother Star Fox, and he ended up becoming more powerful. I mean, I love the read, but I wasn't too much of down for it to that degree to actually care too much for it, but it's actually really a good book though. Good read, but not that great to me. But you see that? You see this guy? You see this guy right here? He's some kind of demon type creature that he can take over anything and he become powerful. Say like, but he couldn't take over Silver Surfer though. For some reason, I guess because Silver Surfer got the cosmic powers from Galactus, why he couldn't take him over. So basically what this little thing do, he go around, find the most powerful person, and he try to possess it. And then when he possess it, he go and actually try to take over the whole galaxy, the whole universe. But that's when Thanos and these two brothers had to get together, try to defeat that. But you know, each one of them played each other. I'm not going to tell you how they played each other, but it's a good read. Go check it out. Thanos, the Infinity siblings. Okay. And like I was saying here, US is $24.99. In Canada it's $32.99. Wow, that's a big jump. It used to be like cheaper in Canada, higher in the US, but it's different now. But see what else I got for you. Now this one is a really good one for you. Bam! John Constantine, Hairblazer. This is really good. You really want to check this out. I mean, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. This is the first time I ever read a John Constantine book. I know it's shameful. I'm shameful. I know. But I watched the movie and I love the TV show. And don't the guy that they have for the TV show pretty much look like him, and he act just like him, because when you read the comic book, he had the exact same personality as this guy right here. So go check this comic book out. But if you haven't watched the TV show, if you go to DC Universe, if you have DC streaming service, go there and watch the Constantine, not the one with Keanu Reeves, which is good, but I'm talking the one with John Ray. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry if you watch this guy. I'm sorry, but this guy, it's really good. It's really good. This is how some of the artwork look. Some of the artwork look like this. Okay. So that's really great. Let me see if I can find you when he actually cast his magic, because there's one girl, right? She was she had her father in the book. Her father was like a mob boss, and her father got killed, so she actually became the head of the mob boss. But she wanted to go legit. So at first, you look at her, she thinks she's a person of like, dignity, that she don't want to actually be a criminal. She don't have no bad baggage or none of that, right? So, but she was killed by somebody else wanting to take over her father's business within the organization. So she was killed. John Constantine was called because somehow her family knew about John Constantine, and John Constantine went and saw her, and she was a ghost at this time. But it was kind of like like a dock river type area. I guess that's where he dashed the bodies at. So her spirit was there along with a whole bunch of other old dead guys, like from her crew. And John Constantine, she was telling John Constantine, help me out, help me out, help me out. You're like, okay, I'll help you out. So he made the symbol. I'm trying to find what I'm telling you about it now. He made the symbol, right? And then when he made the symbol, she got on there and he cast it to send on her way, because she told me she acting like she's a good person, so she'll be able to actually go on her way. So when she actually, the flame goes, she was like, what is this? What is this? You're like, hey, I just gave you what you wanted. She went to hell. I can't find it for you at the moment, but you got to check it out. It is really is a good book. Like I said, this is some of the artwork right here. This is John Constantine. I don't want to flip through this comic book trying to find it, because this is a pretty thick comic book. So I probably flipping through here, probably pass over the page over and over. So, but like I say, go check it out if you're interested in the story I just told you. It'll say it better in the comic than how I explain it, you know, but it's really good in the comics. So right here in the US, it's $14.99, and Canada is $16.99. So go really check this out. It's John Constantine Hellblazer. All right. It's from Vertigo. Cool. Okay, now I'm busting it out with my Jessica Jones. Now, these is really good. Now, it's a second one that I didn't realize that when I was there that I needed a second copy, but I actually ended up buying the first one and the second one to this series. Now, I was like, oh, man. And then when I actually went back to my comic book store, it's closed down. So I'm like, oh, man, he closed down pretty fast, you know, because he had, you know. So, but it's really good. It actually have Luke Cage in this. And it's actually gritty. It's actually really graphic in here. Oh, cool. Thanks a lot for showing up, Second Street Marvel. Read your comment. If you don't mind, what comment are you reading, if you don't mind me asking you? So, yeah, this right here is a really great comic. Comics is really graphic, really nitty-gritty. They do things in here that I'm like, wow, I didn't know they Jessica Jones got down like that. But yeah, so here's some of the artwork right here. You know, basically, and guess who that is right there? You never guess who that is right there. Because in this comic book series right here, actually, what's his name? Captain America, Steve Rogers, him and Jessica Jones in this series actually got together and did something together. Okay, so you're reading classic creature features. Oh, nice, man. Let me know if you're gonna live stream that, if I can go check it out. Or just make a video about it. Let me know. I mean, I always get your notification either way, so cool. I check it out most definitely. But like I was saying, yeah, there's some more to artwork here. So yeah, go check it out if you like this type of artwork. If you're a fan of Jessica Jones, what do you think about the Jessica Jones TV series on Netflix? Because we know that Kevin Feige said that they're not going to be a part of the MCU no more. Like the Jessica Jones, like the Netflix Marvels, they're not part of the MCU, so all that don't get a whole new fresh start. So most likely we're not going to get all the same cast. I hope so, but it's possibly not. But yeah, Steve Rogers and Jessica Jones had a thing in here along with Luke Cage, because everybody knows along with Luke Cage. But the series I was reading, they haven't had a kid yet. She basically going around having been. Oh, this right here was a nice picture right here. This is pretty nice right here. And this guy right here is pretty funny. This guy right here got some funny powers. You know, I'm not going to tell you what they are, but you have to check this comic book out and figure out what the powers are. It's really funny. Now, this is pretty much more of the Jessica Jones series right here. Okay. Now, each of these books here, well, actually, they're actually different price ranges. Now the first volume here, the first volume is $24.99 US, $27.99 Canada. But this third volume here of Jessica Jones is 1999 US, 29.99 Canada. So go check that out. So like I'm saying, it's really good book and nice, really graphic. If you like that type of graphics. Yeah. Really dope, right? Yeah, let me see what else I got in my collection over here. Some of my favorites. Now this right here, I had actually haven't. Hey, what up, man? What's up, Joe? 47771. How's it going, man? So this right here is Stephen King, The Dark Tower. The Gunslinger is Born. Now, I haven't actually read the Dark Tower books, but I actually seen the movie. A lot of people didn't like the movie. I actually liked the movie, and actually, what I read that Stephen King actually said that they're actually going to do a Dark Tower TV series, and it's going to be like rated R, even if the movie doesn't work out. And Idris Elba is signed to play in the Dark Tower, also still plays the current role, the Gunslinger. Some of the books, because in the book, because my sister, she read the book, she read the series, and she read his comics. She said some of the things in the comics, it actually get more in detail than actually in the book, because it got pictures behind it. Especially when the Gunslinger, when he actually fought, they actually becoming the Gunslinger, it actually show you the bird. Because this is great, beautiful art. I love the way the art is. And it showed you how the Gunslinger raised. It showed you how they actually become the Gunslinger. And they actually show you the battle when he actually had to fight his mentor or to become the Gunslinger. I actually show you in this book. But I only have one. I wish I'm trying to get the other one. I actually have the first one, but they actually have more. See, this is all the ones they have. See, I have that one. So these is all the rest of the Gunslinger books. You want to go check it out. If you haven't read any of the Stephen King actual books, but you're into comics, but you don't really want to read that book, get these comics right here, because it actually show you pretty much each one of them, and actually show you the story, but more in depth, because the comics, they get to do it with pictures instead of just writing, which is great either way, So this right here is a really good read. So go check out the Gunslinger, the Dark Tower. Like I say, the artwork is really beautiful. So check it out and actually get more in depth, especially if you already read it. If you already a Stephen King fan, you read it. Okay. That's nice. Art in that comic I read. Oh yeah, right. It was good. Did you see the movie? Did you see the movie? If you see the movie, how do you like the movie? Because I actually like the movie. I never read any of the books, but I'm talking to Joe 47771. He's saying that is nice art in that comic. I read Dark Tower when it first came out, which is dope. So, what you thought about the movie? I liked the movie because, like I said, I only heard of Dark Tower the book, but I never actually sat down and actually read none of it. But when I actually went to the theaters and saw it, I liked it. So I wonder if you like it. And I love the comic. The comic is really great, really dope. I just haven't sat down and actually read the book. So now this series here is really good. Now I'm just showing you this. It's seven. It's all seven. It's seven book series of it. It's called East of West. Now it's like kind of like almost like in a future in a future time. Hold on one second. Joe 47771. The movie was okay, but all Stephen King movies are a little weird. Yeah, you're right. But that's what makes those movies awesome, though. I'm a huge fan of Stephen King. I'm sorry that I haven't read all his books, but I'm a huge fan of it. His movie is weird. It's like you can't actually go in Stephen King movies, none of Stephen King movie, and think you could predict his movies, because you cannot predict his movie because it's so unpredictable. Because you think it's going to go this angle, it don't go that angle. It go to another whole angle that you never thought of, and that's so great about the Stephen King reality, because it's like you can't predict that. And I love sitting there and actually watching his movies and and be surprised. You know, I really don't really like a movie if I'm actually watching it, but I can predict that next move before it even happened. You know, I was like, where's the excitement? I already know what's going to happen at the end. You know, it's kind of like it's like, but with a Stephen King movie, you be like, I think you're going to do it this way. And then it's totally something totally different. So what I normally do, I just sit back and wait and be just waiting and just like, I know there's something going to be a twist in this. Where is it? There it is, you know? But but yeah, this right here is a really good comic book series. It's 7 for us. I know because I have all 7. I haven't looked and see if they actually came out even more. It's basically talking about the four horsemen. Okay, they basically go in some kind of hibernation. They go in some type of hibernation, and then when it's time for them to come back out, they actually start destroying the world again. That's when they actually be reborn in this format, in this book series here. At this time when they be reborn, they reborn as kids, but they just going around killing people. Now, what they actually is after, besides they trying to take over the world, like wipe out the world, they actually going after the other horseman called the Death. So he didn't go back and do the hibernation. He stayed out. He basically had a wife. I think her name was called Shaolin. He had a wife. They had a kid, but his kid was kidnapped because they said he's the beast. He's gonna bring the end to the world. And then you got the 4 horsemen coming after him and trying to get the baby. I guess they need him since he's supposed to be the prophecy. He's the beast of the world, supposed to have to destroy the world. They'll get him and try to destroy the world. Now, it's a lot of killing in there. It's a lot of it's really gritty. It's really nice. It's real. I love the way it's written. I love the artwork. Like I say, you can. This is some of the artwork. Like he's one of the major guys in there. He's like a prince, but it's like he can shoot really good and everything. This guy right here, he's like how you would say like a billionaire in this time. He don't worry about nothing. He basically think he's like unstoppable. He just think like nothing can stop me. You know, you also have Native Americans in there also. There's one guy named Wolf. He actually can make himself grow into a big white wolf, and he also have this girlfriend. She had like black skin but like white hair and everything. She's called Crow, and she can turn to a whole bunch of crows and attack you. And Wolf, he's white. He's like his human form. He's all white, but he got black hair and like black makeup around his eyes. But when he turned into his B form, he's like a huge giant wolf, and he's like almost unstoppable. But he gets stopped. But you know what I'm saying. And then you have futurific. You have like people like you know how you got regular horses over here. In that reality, they don't have regular horses. They have something run like a regular horse, but it look like his head look like a big engine. You ever see? Okay, like how you say? You know, like some of these Star Wars looking space vehicle had these big engine, like it's fire coming out, but it's like not coming out, but it's like a heated inside. That's how the horses look, but them horses can shoot big, huge blasts out of that big mouth of theirs. It's like that's all the head. They don't have a head. They have the body and the legs and that big hole right there where they can shoot big blasts out. And you have like different clans in there. You like the Shaolin is like the main like Ma clan, but he did not like Shaolin loving death, and her sister cut her hands off and sold off a kid or something like that. It's really good. It's all 7 books of these. And as far as I can tell, they own it over in the US, but you probably can get it from somewhere else. If you over there in Canada, you probably can get it from US. It's $14.99 over here in the US. It's 7 books of these. So also get these. These are one of my favorite series. They call East of West. All right, check it out if you're interested in the 4 horsemen, the apocalypse, the future type looking tech, you know, killing, sex, and all that type of stuff. This is the series for you. So yeah, I'm pretty much running low on my books. I had a lot before you came out. I have read through a lot. See right here, we got Thanos Rising. I thought the other book was one with Lady Death in there, raising, because see right here, I thought the other book was the one. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's called Thanos Rise of Silver Surfer Thanos. I'll show you. See, I thought it was this book, what I'm about to tell you. I thought it was this book right here, but it's not that book. It's actually this book, Thanos Rising. Okay. It's basically it's basically, see this girl right here, when Thanos was a little boy. See that person right there? That right there is Lady Death. Okay, that is Lady Death right there. Okay. Okay. Of course, everybody know who that is. That is his mom. That is wait, where's Thanos? And that's Thanos as a baby. Ooh, he's not looking. No way, shape, or form, he's not looking. He's a deviant. That's how the Eternal's supposed to look, like that. Deviants look like that. All of them is pretty much the same, but when the Celestial created the Eternal, they made them look like mortals like that. Okay, and the reason why he looked like that because it's more to the Deviants. Deviants look like that. That's why they look that purple. But in the Thanos religion, Thanos world, the purple color mean you're in mourning, like someone died. You know, that's why people looked at him funny, because that's what that color mean in their reality. So, see, this is Thanos when he was a little boy. That's Thanos, and that's his father. Now, I got this other book right here called Thanos, Titan Consume, right? And this also get more to talking about Thanos' life too. Now here, Thanos was basically wanted to be like his dad. He wanted to be a scientist. He didn't want to do none of that stuff. His mom just went crazy, because that's her right here. That's his mom, and that's baby Thanos. But Thanos is actually trying to figure out why his mom don't like him. He don't understand why is it, because when Thanos was born, Thanos, baby, okay. Joe 47771, baby Thanos is almost as cute as Baby Yoda. Now, Baby Yoda, he stole the show. You know, he stole the show. You know, I got a funny theory about that. Y'all might laugh at me, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyway. What is the Mandalorian is actually talking about Baby Yoda is actually becoming a Mandalorian? I don't know. It's a theory. I know it's off the wall, but I'm throwing it out there for you. But what if that's the story, is him actually becoming the Mandalorian? He actually becomes a Mandalorian, and he'd be the first Mandalorian. Or, you know, and then he can actually, is it possible that, you know, somebody being a Mandalorian actually be born with the Force, and he actually teach them the Force when he actually understand the Force? It could actually be the Baby Yoda experience of becoming the Mandalorian, instead of just focusing on the Mandalorian. That's just something I'm throwing out there. I'm not sure that it's actually legit. I'm not, you know, but I don't know. What do you think about it? Just let me know. I think that possibility actually could be talking about Baby Yoda as actually is the Mandalorian, and that's the experience of his life. He actually became the Mandalorian because of that Mandalorian raising him as his son, and he see him as his father. Because believe it or not, Baby Yoda see this guy as his father pretty much. Because you remember when he was choking the lady on what? I can't remember her name on there, but I remember her name as Crush, because she used to be a fighter. You remember she was doing the arm wrestling, and he actually tried to choke her. So yeah, I pretty much can tell from that he probably think that's his dad. But I'm just saying that's just something I'm just throwing out there. But yeah. See, when he was small, see, this is Thanos right here. See, Thanos is actually playing with the kids, okay? He actually playing with the kids here. And kids wasn't, at first, it was kind of like I was saying before, it was kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to play with this guy because the color purple mean mourning in their culture. But now, he playing with the other kids. He want to be a scientist when he was a little kid, and want to be a scientist just like a father just like his father when he was a kid. And like I was saying, this book right here tells a lot. Because did you know Thanos was like 3 years old? He was actually saying and reading on a whole level, like a college, like beyond a college level. He was actually reading on like saying full sentences. at the age of 3. Okay. For Joe 47771, I'm waiting till the Mandalorian is over, and then I will binge watch it on and free Disney trial. I feel you on that one. That's exactly what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Soon the last episode come out, I'm gonna watch that episode. Then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and binge watch all 8 episodes again. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I can't say again simply because I haven't binge watched it yet because all the episodes ain't there. But I'm going to go binge watch the whole episodes when the last one play, because that is a great idea. I was thinking the same thing. So yeah, let me know when you actually do that or something. Let me know how you when you actually got a chance to actually watch everything through. Let me know what you truly think about the show. But that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, you got bits and parts right here, but nothing like when you actually binge watch and get the story in one single swoop, you know? Then you can actually put everything together smoothly instead of break here and a break here and a break here. Good, yeah, that's a good idea, dude. But like I was saying, Thanos, he was basically he was a good kid. He had friends. He wanted to be like his dad. And basically in this story here, him and his friends, they went down in a cave. Okay, that's baby Thanos. I mean, that's not baby, but Teen, I guess, Teen Thanos or something. And that's his friends. They went down in this cave. And guess who that is right there? That is Lady Death right there. That is Lady Death. Okay. And so when they went in this cave, his friends was actually killed. Okay, his friend was actually killed. Give me 1 second, please. All right. All right. So his friend was actually killed. Okay. So and now when he grew up, his friend was actually, I'm sorry, my phone went out, my mind got off the subject, went all crazy. Basically, it's come down to this. His friends went in the cave, what I show you, and his friend was killed by some lizards, okay? And Thanos got really mad, and Thanos killed the lizards. But he didn't turn evil then, until Lady Death started telling him and started like putting like not sweet nothings in his ear, but bad nothings in his ear. And that's when she started like basically like you like doing that, basically like nitpicking at him until he actually went and actually killed again, but he actually killed humans because he actually killed 2 of his classmates. And then because he got to the point he feel like he needed to find more knowledge, because the knowledge that all he could get on his planet, he already succeeded, and he already got all the knowledge that he needed. And basically he's trying to figure out what clicks, what things works in the universe, what make this body works and stuff like that. And so Lady Death, she took him that way, but she made him start killing people. And then he killed 2 of his classmates and basically put him on some kind of thing, and he actually cut him up, carved him and everything, trying to figure out how to inside. He actually kidnapped different beings of different planets and did the exact same thing. And then he killed his mother, you know? And then eventually he wiped out his whole planet because he felt like they was too weak or something. I'm not really sure why he did that. But yeah, I've been talking, which I'm glad I'm talking. I love talking, and I love trying to show you my comic book collection. Next time I'll be more in depth with my movies, but you know, I'm more like on a comic first before the movies. So I'd like to say thank you guys for coming to my chat and actually checking me out. Thank you, Second Street Mall, for checking me out. Thank you, Joe 47771. Thank y'all for checking me out, and thank y'all for actually putting me on. Thank y'all for actually putting me on your friend list and support my channel. Thank y'all. Please support my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, and also subscribe to these guys' channel. These some awesome guys, Second Street Marvel and Joe 47771. Go check them out. Great content. Love them guys. Love you guys for checking me out. I'll catch y'all next time. Like I say, I'm gonna try to put up some videos on the 24th and 25th, but I might not. So because, you know, my family be coming over more, then we'll be spending much time. I probably won't have time to actually make a video, but I'm gonna do what I can. I promise you, I'm gonna do what I can to get y'all some videos. If I'm not gonna be speaking, I'm gonna do one of my articles that, you know, you have to read, but, you know, it got the music behind it. I try to make those as much as great as possible, because I don't want y'all, when y'all do watch my videos, I don't want to actually have like plain videos. I try to put a lot of work into these videos so y'all can be excited when y'all watch these videos. Y'all have good music behind it. But any videos that y'all watch and see, please, and y'all don't like something that y'all don't like on the video, please let me know. Please leave a comment so I can actually get on that and fix that. Or if you like whatever you like in there, please let me know about that so I can keep that or could make improvements on that. Peace. Go 4777. Peace, brother. No problem, man. I share on Twitter too. Thanks a lot, Street. Thank you a lot. Second Street Marvel. All right, guys. I see y'all next time. Y'all know what it is. It's United Comic Universe. Remember, we are comics.